Good afternoon and welcome to our very first flipped August teacher meeting video. This afternoon I will share some information with you that will help you prepare for our August 2nd and August 5th teacher meetings. Please review this information prior to August 2nd so you can participate in the discussions and be ready to go for the start of the school year. I'd like to begin with reviewing our mission and vision statements. As you know, we revised the mission statement in the spring, which is we will promote critical thinking, improve academic achievement, and encourage positive character. Our vision statement remains the same. Francis Howell Middle School will be a school where excellence is the expectation and character development will be ingrained in all we do. I'd like to also begin by welcoming everyone back for the new school year and also welcoming home our new staff members. Holly Avis will be teaching 8th grade English Language Arts. Jeff Bargowski will be our new librarian. Annie Bernay will be teaching 6th grade English Language Arts. Jamie Gavriel will be teaching 6th grade Mathematics. Rebecca Klingensmith will be part of our Special Education Department teaching Essential Skills. Becky Strickland will be in 7th grade teaching English Language Arts. Kristen Winkler will be joining our Special Education Department as a paraeducator, and Angie Whitness will be teaching Spectra. Welcome, everybody. And looking at our flipped agenda, the very first item is the 12-13 SIP epilogue, and what I would like you to do is review the attachment, which will showcase the 4 SIP goal areas, the data that supports each goal, and you can see if we met or did not meet each of our 4 goals. Please look at that because we'll be using that information later on to discuss the 13-14 SIP and designing that. So please pay close attention to the data here. And then secondly, the teacher handbook faculty binder. Every year in August when we start school, everyone gets a faculty handbook with all the information in it. You'll get a binder this year. The twist is that all the information for the binder is now located on the S drive. It will be available to you beginning Monday, July 29th. So the administrative responsibilities, district calendar, meeting dates, all those items will be on the S drive for you to review, use, and print. So print those as you like, print as many copies as you need, and therefore that information will always be readily available to you. What's new or different for 13-14? Well, first, hallway supervision has changed. Mrs. James has worked very hard this summer to redesign the hallway supervision schedule. Aside from the standard door duty every hour, she has modified the other facets of this hallway supervision schedule. So please take a look at that item on the S drive and you can see your responsibilities for 13-14. Next, the AM drop-off and PM pickup procedures for parents has changed. The AM will remain the same. The only thing that has changed is the PM pickup. Parents will all park in the lower lot in 3 long rows. They will sit and wait. First, we will dismiss the walkers, the bus riders, and the parent pickup students. Walkers will go to the library. Bus riders will go to the buses. Students who are riding with their parents in the vehicles will then walk down to the lower lot and get in the cars and wait with their parents. Buses will be dismissed first, walkers second, and then after all those groups have left the campus, then we will dismiss the parents in the parent pickup loop. We have maps and handouts that we will hand out during scheduled pickup to inform the parents of these new procedures. Evaluations. This year, Dr. Lee, Mrs. James, and myself will be conducting classroom evaluations and observations by departments. So we each will be focusing on 2 specific departments to evaluate this year. Schoology. Schoology is a new program that the district will be implementing that will be replacing Edmodo. Mrs. James will be working with you on August 2nd to help you understand and apply Schoology in your classroom. There was an email from Mrs. James, and also on another PowerPoint I have information on how to access and to begin in introducing you to your Schoology account. Teacher Laptop Reference Guide. That was developed by Ms. Koenig so that you can troubleshoot some issues and concerns that you have prior to contacting our technician. And then finally, the technology application request form was developed by Dr. Lee for you to use this school year. 2013 MAP data. This is fresh from the DESE website, so some of the data may change as they tweak and refine the information that we pull from DESE. So taking a look at mathematics first, you can see that we have 6th, 7th, and 8th grade math with algebra divided from math 8. On the right hand side of the screen, you will see numbers in red. Those numbers in red indicate the highest scores for that level and content area for middle school. So we have 3 areas that were the highest or in the first ranking for MAP scores. 8th grade math is a little bit different because they divided out the math versus algebra. If you look at the bottom line, far right hand corner, the 71.23 is our official combined math, MAP, advanced proficient scores. However, as we're moving forward, the MAP Performance Index, the MPI number, is what the district will be focusing on, and we will be aligning our MAP achievement goals to. English Language Arts is next, and you can see the column on the right with the numbers in red indicating the grade levels that scored the highest of the middle schools. And next, we have the science scores. Again, this is initial data from DESE. More information will follow as we begin the school year. Another slide just shows you the rankings for MAP. Mission, vision, values, and goals, a very important part of our school community. As I mentioned earlier, we revised the mission statement in early spring, and now we need to look at the others. On the attachment, you'll have all the information for our current mission, vision, values, and goals. The goals are the draft goals for the 4 SIP areas for 13-14. Take a look at those draft goals, compare it to the data that I mentioned earlier from the 12-13 SIP, and that way we can determine how we ended the school year on 12-13 and then decide how we want to move forward in preparing our SIP goals for 13-14. Here's the agenda for August 2nd. We began our day with breakfast at 7:45 a.m. However, remember, our day does not officially start until 8 a.m., but breakfast will begin being served at 7:45 a.m. The agenda for August 5th, we begin our day at Francis House Central. Then we will move to Hal Middle at 10:30 for our traditional pizza luncheon from Stefanina's. Then in the afternoon, activities and meetings. Rooted in character, our theme for the 2013-2014 school year. Your branches can only reach high if your roots go deep. Brian Logue tells us this, and that's part of our focus for our theme for the new school year. The first week of school, the attachment below outlines the activities that you will implement during the first 3 days of school, August 8, 9, and 12. So during hours 1 through 7, our academic hours of the day will be focused on character education, our core ethical values, and Hal Urban's 4 lessons. So that information is attached below. Academic curriculum can begin on Tuesday, August 13th. Social media is back. There's a few things that have changed, and so I just want to bring you guys up to speed. Remind 101 is something that I'm introducing for this new school year. Many of you are using Remind 101 with your students and parents. I would like to implement that for our staff building-wide. So if you're interested in joining Remind 101 with my account, just text @4C76B to the number on the right part of the screen, and that will include you into my link so that when I send out a Remind 101 text, you'll get that information. It will pertain to different things that I want to remind the staff about, and so they'll be readily available for you. Looking at Twitter, our accounts are the same. Our @news for FHMS is our building Twitter account, and then the @TedHiff is my professional account. Again, you can follow both of those accounts to get information about the school, education, and other items. Introducing new for the school year is our parent Twitter chat. I'm going to roll that out in probably mid-September. I introduced this concept to the parents last night at our Summer Survival Series. Hashtag FHM chat is the hashtag we will use for that chat. We'll either hit that once a week or twice a month with a pre-selected theme or focus, and then that will include an hour-long chat with parents in the evenings, one particular night, like I said, during the week. And then also my blog is there. You can look at that, follow that, and check out what's going on with my blog. And then Instagram, #News4FMHMS is what we'll be continuing to use. I posted last night just a couple of pictures on Instagram from the Summer Survival Series. And finally, we will continue to introduce more information for you to use throughout the school year through tech cafes and through the 2 Twitter accounts. And so that wraps it up, everyone. I look forward to seeing you officially on the 2nd when we meet for our first round of meetings. August 1 is scheduled pickup day, so I know I will see you then, in particular at 11 a.m. when we have our panoramic picture taken. And if you're helping out on scheduled pickup day, that would be great. And then also, if you can help, scheduled pickup is from 12 p.m. to 12 p.m. to 6 p.m. on the 1st. And so everyone have a great rest of the week. And next week, again, review this information prior to August 2nd. Take care, guys.